Well, a lot of things are going to be said about this game, and one thing that is for certain is that this had to be the game with the most broken sticks ever! What's up, everybody? TM Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, and welcome to another post-game reaction. In this one, I am continuing my coverage of the Nashville Preds, and finally, we get a big-time win. It feels like it's been forever since I've talked about a dub, but we got one here. Predators beat the Calgary Flames. We survive a big one. Ooh, oh my goodness. We survive. We win 4-2. And I'm going to talk about the almost comeback that the Flames had and the other great performances that we had in this game. But first and foremost, big congratulations to Pete Weber and Terry Crisp. In this game, they were inducted into the Predators Golden Hall. So congrats to those guys. Yeah, just absolute legends. And honestly, just like they seem just like two great people. And I have had the pleasure. I was so lucky enough to actually get to meet Terry Crisp. It was when the Predators were in the Stadium Series when they played Tampa. And I was in like the Pred shop. And I was just looking for, I don't know, I was just looking for some merch. And my dad was with me, and he says to me, "Hey, Zach, there is Terry Crisp." And I'm like, no way, nuh-uh. But yeah, there he was. He was right there. I took a picture with him, and I was just smiling from ear to ear. And Terry, he just seemed like so genuine, and I'm sure Pete is the exact same way. So again, big congratulations to those guys on getting into the Golden Hall. Much deserved, and I'm happy that we got them this big-time win right here. So let's get into it. Coming into this game, you got the Predators and you have the Flames. Two teams that needed a win bad. For us, we've lost our last three coming into this one. As for Calgary, you know, they beat Edmonton on their very first game. Since then, 0-7-1 coming into this one. So kind of similar to how we were at the start of last year. Just like when you're in that hole, it's just so tough for you to dig yourself out of that. Like as a team, it's so tough. So this first period, I think for us, we showed a lot of improvement in just our offense as a whole. You know, I've talked about in past videos about us just being like too fancy. Like there's a thing of just wanting it just a little bit more than what it actually is. I wanted us to, you know what, just take more shots. Even if not all of them, you know, like translate into like an epic rebound. If you establish that like you're taking shots early, I think that could play a huge momentum swing. That could play like a huge role going forward. And I think for us, in this first period, it absolutely did. So 10-29, Stastny, he has it. He takes the shot. And Bunting, he's right there for the rebound. 1-0 Predators. So I'm like, all right, this is awesome, man. This is how you start it off on home ice. And my dad, he was sitting right next to me. And he says to me, yo, how about we get another goal? Well, we did not have to wait long. We wait just 19 seconds later, baby. So Matthew Wood, so Bunting, he had a great day. I will talk about him later. So Bunting, he finds Wood, and then Matthew, he turns, and he shoots, and he scores, and the Predators up 2-0, just like that. Again, that's what I'm saying. Get pucks to the net, because honestly, like, you don't know what could happen. And good for Matthew Wood. Good for the youngster right here. His second straight game with a goal. And, like, anything that this team can do to increase a young player's confidence like Matthew Wood, like, that is big time. So, again, big props to Wood for getting his second straight game with a goal. And then 14-17 Predators on the power play. So, Saros, he makes this great save on Backlund. And then we get numbers down the other way. And then Bunting again. The assist machine right here. He had a great day. He finds Jonathan Marshall, and then Jonathan, he scores. It is 3-0 Predators. Oh my goodness, this feels good. It's been so tough for us to score. It's been even more tough for us to get, I would say, more than 2 goals in a game. So having this big time dominating starts, getting 3 goals, it's huge for us. It's a big positive vibe. I'm loving this right here. And for most of this game, we were able to maintain that 3-goal lead. And I will talk about that third period. As for the second period, you know what? Just good things. The Flames did not score. Now, Calgary, as we saw as this game went on, as Wolf went out and Cooley went in, the Flames were, they were slowly trying to just get back into this game, and they did take some shots here. They did have opportunities, and we didn't exactly help our team out by having 3 penalties. Well, it should have been 2, but Lambert was being just a big baby and whining, just goodness, what a maniac. But a big bright spot for these Preds has been our penalty kill at home. 28 for 29 after that Flames power play. Best in the league. So yeah, there it is for the NHL fans. The Predators are the best in the league at something. You heard it here first. So we're feeling good. We're feeling great. We're going into this third period, and all that we got to do is just end this game strong. Now, no way. I did not want us to just sit back on this lead and let the Flames attack. Because, again, their team was, starting to pick up some steam here. They outshot us, I think, in both periods. So, they had to be, even though they were down 3-0, I bet they were still feeling good. So I wanted us to attack, but the Flames beat us to it. 4:39, right off the draw. Cortano, he gets it to Bean on net, and then Huberdeau picks up the rebound. He scores. Flames are on the board. And then 11:57, Kadri, he skates into the middle. He finds Farabee, and he fires an absolute rocket into the net. And now the Flames have scored 2 goals, and they're only down 1. And I'm thinking, I'm sure other Preds fans are thinking to themselves, is this the Stars? Is this the Stars comeback? Part 2. Are we about to see it again? Are we about to see this Preds team collapse? This game, I was nervous. Folks, I was nervous. I was scared because all the momentum was on the Flames side. I will give credit to Coach Bruno for calling that timeout as soon as the Flames scored. I mean, hey, I would have done the exact same thing, but give credit again to Bruno for doing that. He calls timeout, and it seemed like after that timeout, that's what we needed to just get back in this game, have a few more shots. And that big moment at 16:35, Anderson, he's called for tripping McCarron, and he throws his typical tantrum. He slams the stick on the ground. He's crying. He's whining. As if we didn't have enough broken sticks and sticks on the ice in this game, Anderson gives us another one. So even though we did not score, that was a big time for us to just try to get as much time off of the clock as we possibly could to seal this win. So Flames go empty nets. And I'm thinking to myself, no, it's not going to happen. Not this time. This is our game. And thank goodness that it was. And thank goodness for the best stash in the league, Philip Forsberg. Cause Kadri's pass, it gets picked off by Phil. And then he backhands this puck all the way down. Goes in, baby. Predators! Woo! With a big-time win. Again, I don't care that it's the Flames. I don't care that they suck. We needed this. We needed this big-time win. We needed any kind of win to just feel good about ourselves because guys have been working. We have guys on our roster that have been trying to do so much and have been working so hard, and finally, they get their due, baby. Saros, he was solid in this game. He made 33 saves. Again, Matthew Wood, his second straight game with a goal. And again, anything that we can do to increase his confidence is a big thing. And then, of course, Michael Bunting. What a great day that he had. A 3.9. His first one as a Predator. So, big congrats to him and this team. Hopefully we can build on this and hopefully try to not give the Predators fans a scare in the third period, because again, I was terrified. Maybe that's the day after Halloween scare. I don't know. But again, yeah, awesome win, boys. Let's keep it going. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And a hearty salute to all of you, as always, and I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Go pray!